Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rafia and I film about faith and music. And today I'm going to be telling you how I moved from being a Muslim girl to a Christian girl and how I became a music minister. So keep watching. Okay, so like I said in my intro, I've had so many people ask me how I got here because I obviously was a Muslim and I'm a Christian now. So on today's topic, I have decided to share with you how I got here. It's been a long journey, and for me, I had the privilege of having a Christian mom. So my mom is actually a Christian. She is currently a minister with the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, and she's a wonderful woman of God. And my dad is still a Muslim. He was a Muslim and is still a Muslim. And so I don't know, there's a whole lot of long story there between them and how they probably, maybe one day I'm gonna have them come here, possible by the grace of God, so they tell you all that. I don't want to go into all that, but long story short, my mom was a Christian, born into a Christian family, moved to Accra from her village. I don't know, yeah, her village from somewhere in Akuse, yeah, in the eastern region. And she came here, she came to Accra, and Accra is in Ghana, for those who are not Ghanaians and are watching this, in the capital city of Ghana. So my mom moved from her village to Accra, met my dad, and they had us, we're two. And according to my mom, the agreement was to be a Muslim, but then after giving birth to us and all that, one day one evangelist, she was a hairdresser, so at that time she was an apprentice. Okay, so according to her, one day she went to the shop. She was a hairdresser, she was an apprentice by then, and then an evangelist walked to their shop and then ministered to them, and she gave her life to Christ all over again. And so she decided that she was going back to her first love, she was going back to Christianity. And that was quite that was tough for her because it wasn't that easy to be married, still not easy to be married to a Muslim and you have decided not to be one. And so she had to leave. A long story short, she went back to her first love and she separated from my dad, and we were still with my dad. I remember I was still my dad. Maybe one day I'm going to invite my sister. I have an older sister. She's also a minister of the gospel and she's a wonderful woman of God. Maybe I'm going to have her, and probably she was older. She may be able to tell you the story accurately more than I can because I was very young. And so long story short, I was with my dad and I lived with him, and he is a wonderful man. I love him so much. He is the best daddy in the whole world. And I wanted to be a Muslim because I was so much in love with my daddy and I didn't want to leave him. I wanted to be a Muslim first off because my dad had a very beautiful character. He still has. He's so quite calm, and I know I say this and a lot of people are like, that's quite strange because we know Muslims are very some way, but I tell you, it's just an individual thing. Okay, some people are not the way you presume them to be just because they are in a particular religion. My daddy is a Muslim and he is very calm. He has a good heart. He has a good heart, and he's a wonderful person. He's a wonderful person, even though he's still a Muslim. And so I wanted to be a Muslim because I was a daddy's girl and I wanted to be on his side because I felt Christianity and Islam was the same thing. I felt we were worshiping the same God, and yeah. And because my daddy was a good man, I felt every good man is gonna go to heaven. And I am not saying this to say anybody's going to hell, but I just want to chip in that you don't judge a person by their character, and you don't say because this person is a good person, that person is going to heaven, because you don't know the heart of a man, okay? And you don't also judge people by their outward appearance. Some people may look some way, but then within them, they are born again, they are saved, and they are on their way to heaven. Okay, so I wanted to be a Muslim badly, and I felt Islam was the right way because my father was a good person. But then I went to senior high school. I met a couple of friends. I always loved to sing, right from primary school to junior high school and then to senior high school. If you're not an African, I'm sure in America and other part of the world you call it high school. So I went to high school or senior high school, like we say in Ghana, and I met a couple of friends, Christian friends, who were amazing singers. And because I love to sing, I decided to join them. And mind you, I was singing back home even before I went to senior high school. I was singing anything, gospel, high life, any kind of music, because I loved music. And my mommy used to take me to church once a while, but then it got to a time I had to live with my mom for some time, and it was compulsory. I had to go to church. And so in church I love music, and so I was singing in church. And so going back to senior high school, meeting these friends who loved music, I was like, I love music, and I would love to be a part of these people. And so we decided to form a singing group, and we were singing in school and all of that. So it was in senior high school that I realized that Christianity is not just about going to church and singing in church, but it was a relationship with God. I met two leaders in the group, Julian and Emmanuel. I would so love them to come here on this channel because they've played a vital role in my journey of becoming a Christian. And so I would love for them to come on this show, on this channel one of these days. You never know. If you want to see them, let me know in the comment section. So I met them. These two people, they opened my eyes to ministry. They opened my eyes to Christianity. And they were always telling us, it's not really about the voice that you sing with, but it's about your relationship with Jesus. It's about knowing the one you're singing about. We were singing about Jesus Christ. And so it's about knowing him. And so I remember very well. I don't know when exactly. I don't know what day exactly. If you remember the day you got born again, I hail you, and well done. I don't really remember when exactly or what day exactly, but I remember that I gave my life to Christ in senior high school. I decided that I was going to do this. I decided that I was going to give my life to Christ and sing for him. And so I gave my life to Christ in senior high school, and I decided that I knew that I got to know that Jesus was the only way to heaven. Jesus was the way, the truth, and the life, and no one goes to the Father except through Christ Jesus. I was exposed to this reality and this truth. So this is part one of the story. If you want to know what happened after my senior high school experience, then come back next time and watch the remaining part of my story. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please hit the subscription and notification bell and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Share, like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you've had a similar experience, please share with me. Let me know how you got saved. And please don't forget to keep on praying for your loved ones who are not saved yet. They may resist the gospel now if you take it to them, but they will not resist your prayer. So keep praying for them, and God bless you as you do so. Follow your girl on Instagram at Miss Rafia and Facebook Rafia, and let's get in touch. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.